Okay, welcome everybody. There's a reason I'm sitting off to the side like this and not out in front, because I really don't want this to be about me. This is about you and your experience with yourself. So once we get started, I'm gonna have everybody kind of just looking straight ahead, and this is an open-eyed meditation. So how many people have done closed eyes meditation? 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. So it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or experienced. The goal today is to liberate your life essence. And so what I mean by that is your body knows how to heal you. If you cut yourself, your body starts healing you right away. You don't have to say anything. If you get sick, your immune system kicks in right away. So we can see that life is always on and present within us. So what I want us to do today is just to cultivate that relationship. And so many times we are totally stressed out there in life. And when we get stressed out, that's our nervous system. That's our fight or flight response. That's our emergency situation. So when there's an emergency going on, there's less energy available for you to heal yourself. And I've done lots of closed-eyed meditation over the years, and it's really great, but usually it's in a quiet room with soft music, and we get all of the circumstances just right. And I'm purposely not doing that today. We're leaving the music on. We have all this stuff going on because that's life. We always have stuff going on, and we really need a practical way to relax and be present with ourselves when all this stuff is going on. So if you have a regular meditation practice and you'd like to close your eyes, that's great. This is in addition to whatever you might be doing, not instead of. Okay? Any questions so far? All right, so what I want everybody to do is just look straight ahead, and I want you to just pick a spot on the wall or outside, and we're just gonna look straight ahead. And let's just start out taking a nice deep breath. And you can breathe whatever way is best for you. I like to go in through my nose and out through my mouth. Let's do a couple more. And even though I'm having you look straight ahead, I want you to turn down the volume on your eyes. This isn't about what you're looking at. We're just kind of having you focus on a spot just to give your eyes something to do. But really, I want you to tune in with, how do you feel right now? Just do a little internal check. And the goal of this open-eyed meditation isn't to chase bad feelings away and to draw good ones in. The instruction is to let everything be exactly as it is. Just take another breath. We have so many things in our life that take our attention, our family members, our friends, our work, all those things. And I just want you to put your attention on you. How often do we really just focus on ourselves and the relationship with ourselves? So I've been seeing clients for 20 years. And they're always asking me, what can I do to improve my back pain? And my number one recommendation is that they do whatever they do to decompress, to relax, and to get that stress to go down. So that's why we're doing this right now. So if thoughts come in, that's okay. You're just going to notice them. And let everything be as it is, and resist the urge to indulge, avoid, replace. And it's okay to close your eyes if you want to. There's no rules. It's not a staring contest. If you're looking at something straight ahead, you can change what you're looking at. I really just want you to love yourself right now. You could even send yourself a little internal, I love you. So like I said in the beginning, my intention is that we liberate our life essence. So that's what I want you to do right now. And the good thing about doing that is you don't have to do anything to liberate your life essence. It's happening whether you think about it or not. But when we acknowledge that always on liberation, it really brings it to the fore, helps turn up the volume on that liberation and your body's potential to heal you. And that healer in you is inseparable, like the sky and the color blue. It's not this subject, object thing somewhere else. It's right here, right now, where we are. Take a couple more deep breaths. Sending a signal to our body that it's safe. When you take a deep breath, helps stimulate your vagus nerve, helps stimulate the parasympathetic part of your nervous system. That's the opposite of the sympathetic. That's the one in charge of digesting and resting and repair. There's nothing to do, there's nowhere to go, but to be present with yourself. So we're doing a 30-minute class today, but really this practice is meant to be just a moment. So a moment could be 5 seconds, a moment could be a minute, a moment could be 30 minutes. So when you leave here later, I want you to practice this practice, even if it's just for a moment. If you're at a traffic light, instead of reaching for your phone, you can just look straight ahead at the traffic light. Breathe, be present with yourself, and honor the liberation of life that's always on. Adding intentions is always a great way to help your body to heal. May the life and love and light I am lead the way today in all my healing. May that life force inspire me to make the changes I need to make so that my body can be healthier. Diet is such an important part of our health. What is your mental and emotional diet like? Are you ingesting stressful news all day long? Are you getting wrapped up in other people's problems? What kind of energy are you bringing into your energy field? What you focus on, you get more of. That's why we're having you focus on life. Symptoms will come and go, and so much of our healthcare system has us focused on symptoms. And that's why we're kind of shifting our awareness to the life and healing that's working right now on each of our behalfs. So even with hard rock music going and traffic going by and a warm room, just letting it all be as it is. Another great practice to practice these short moments is when you're in the bathroom. Another great time when you're by yourself and you have a moment to yourself. Instead of getting on your phone, you can take a moment with yourself, take a few deep breaths, and then get on your phone if you want. can practice an open-eyed meditation while you're walking. While you're walking, you can just look out into the distance, take deep breaths, and be present with yourself. Rather than doing an hour-long meditation, I'd rather you do 10 short minutes, 10 little tiny moments of meditation throughout your day. As you're tuning in with yourself, I want you to just tune in with everybody else who's practicing loving themselves in this moment. Tune in with that field of energy that everybody's creating together. Because we're all empathic beings. We can feel the vibrations of others, whether we know it or not. So it's not too often we're in a safe space with a group of other people who are participating in the same thing we are. So this is a great way to practice community and connection in a safe space. And if there's things that are bothering you here, the traffic, the music, distractions, and it's annoying you, that's okay. Maybe that'll be motivation for you to practice on your own when you can make the circumstances how you want to make them. Maybe for some of you it's getting easier. Maybe you're getting to settle into this space of not doing and being okay with it. We're so obsessed with doing things these days, so it's good to not do. Be okay with not doing. Even while we're sitting here not doing, you're doing so much. Your body's digesting your breakfast. It's healing a cut on your finger. You're growing new skin cells and old ones are dying off. Your body is doing all these miraculous things even without any effort on your part. And that always on healing grace is really what I want us to tune in with and be soothed by, that part of ourself. Easier said than done to be soothed by yourself. That's why we all need a little practice. Just keep in mind you're allowed to move, you're allowed to shift your weight, there's no special position you need to be in. You're doing it exactly right. Start to bring this session to a close, but let's do 3 nice slow deep breaths. Let's breathe in for a 4 count. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it in for 1 beat. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Let it out. 2, 3, 4. One more breath at your own pace, doing a nice little 4 count. Holding it at the top and the bottom of your breath. I just want you to imagine this energy, this frequency shining out ahead of you today. Blessing every person you meet, all the traffic, everywhere that you go, and all that you experience today. All right. Does anybody have any questions or anything they'd like to share? You liked it, you didn't like it, anything at all?
I liked it.
Yeah, you're welcome. How's it compared to the closed eyes?
I ended up with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, just after a while, my eyelids started getting kind of heavy. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, go with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because, I want you to take your regular meditation practice just into the open-eyed world. So it's great to kind of combine them both. And sometimes another good way to shift into the open eyes, if you're used to doing it with the closed eyes and you're practicing with closed eyes, it's good to just kind of peek your eyes open and just kind of look down low. And that's a good way to like transition into the open-eyed if you're really used to the closed eyes. You can go back and forth. And so my real recommendation is to take this into your life today. At traffic lights, in the bathroom, and you pick another thing you do all the time, and it really just needs to be a moment. And if you just added a bunch of moments one day and then maybe a little bit more the next day and a little bit more the next, that's more of your day that's tuned in and tapped in with, your healing essence. Okay? Anybody else?
I was able to relax and
Okay, good.
self-aware,
Awesome.
which I didn't think I'd be able to do, so.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys.